Uh, okay. Let's see the briefing. Strategist, the speed of your advance has been impressive. Only the small island of Ratulon is still in enemy hands. Titanet's hiding place must be located there. The increased troop movements and strengthened positions spell out an unambiguous message. Our allies among the rebel troops under Benun Tiger will provide air support. Your task is also to lead the land and sea forces. Find entrance to Titanet's hiding place and occupy it. So, that has to be incredibly well defended place. Yellow Bastard will handle air defense or air attack. I wonder how much resource, yeah, energy 15. So, he can make a new airplane every other turn. I hope to God he's not gonna make Medusas. If he's going to make Medusas, there's gonna be a fight here and we're gonna take over the base. There's some kind of shit I won't tolerate. And making Medusas is gonna be one of them. I'm not going to do anything if it just makes a few here and there, but if at some time I'm look at this and I'm going to see a row and a second row of Medusas that possibly can't even get out, I'm taking over. This is the only plane we're going to have as our radar plane, so we can't afford to lose it. That simply is not an option. Yeah, a lot of trains. Air defense. Again, I think we'll start conservatively. It always we can let the enemy attack first. I want to move away from here. There's no reason for us to go here, and a lot of reasons to go here. There's clearly a naval force there, and the yellow has forces here. So we want to protect this side from enemy attacks, but we have nothing really on this side. So we'll sort of move in the middle, clear out defenses here while we go and see what happens. Ooh, we have to... yeah, we need to check these. They're full of units already. We have airplane. I dislike this, although it saves time, I guess, but it forces me to go through all of these. And I hate that. So, we can refuel this, but we can't repair it. Maybe we can if we fly to the HQ. And we're gonna bring the... ooh. Let's test out our drone. Land, attack. 5 out of 10 dead, and we can withdraw. Very nice. And the weather is fine. Who has to die? That's a good idea. If you have shore guns, have mines next to it. Have one repair vehicle, that's not good enough. Few ammunition trucks, do we have fuel trucks? We'd have a couple of those. Yeah, this is a gigantic mess. I'll build at least one repair vehicle. There are repair vehicles here and there though, but not a lot. We could go for a massive landing right at the start. We need to check how long do we have. 51 turns, so we're not in any hurry. We'll wait for a turn or two. Yeah, we'll engage this. We might not be able to destroy it, but our drone ship might be able to. Yeah, we moved a little and attacked, and almost half our field's gone. I know we can't kill it now, but we have to weaken it. We have to kill it at some point. This place is going to have massive defenses everywhere. There's gonna be trains coming our way, probably. I would expect artillery placements. So this is dead. I'm absolutely confident that it's gonna die. No ifs or buts about that. We're focusing on the Medusas because it's central to our ability to keep the orange alive here. And I'm using the mines mainly to block the railway. If they come with these armor trains and attack us, we might have a ability to do them some extra damage. Do you have anything? You should also attack these, they're good enough spotters on their own. Anything anti-air is a good target. The enemy will, I mean our ally, will probably just smash into the enemy forces without too much consideration about anything. Okay, can someone still attack that? Yeah, we'll have to use the cruiser to get rid of it, unless you can do it. You have some kind of a machine gun. What is it good for? Can you shoot at? Yes, you can. Yeah, that was a experience well gained, I guess. There's probably many more ships there, so dive. How many units are you carrying? Yeah, pull back, pull back. We need to destroy that one. It's a good spotter. Again, can't really afford it to stay there. And the air, we have to try to get in a position where we can attack them immediately. We'll leave. We'll have to leave them targets, otherwise they might shoot at something important. But all units are important now. We are in no position to replace really anything. Now this is gonna take a lot of time to move all these. We should try to get some troops here quite quickly. Even for nothing else, to act as a distraction for a lot of things. One shouldn't be artillery units at the start. Are you carrying anything? Yeah, a rocket tank is something good that we could land on there. Same with some of these artillery units. Imperator is too heavy. Not going to be able to fit it anywhere. Buggies. A very good choice to end there. We'll have to send a radar vehicle. That's an absolute must. Don't see any point in retaining these kind of forces here. We're gonna get attacked by naval units, maybe aircrafts, so having a lot of land units here makes no sense. We have enough that we can capture targets if necessary. We'll keep at least some of the... We need more repair units, because we're going to send quite a lot of them on the other side, and some of them will die. They will very probably die. We have, yeah, these yellow radars are key to our defense here. Can't lose them. One, two, 4, 5, 6. We have we do. Ammunition trucks, for God's sake, we need those. Fuel, yeah. I'm going to try to build basically a railway the other side. with our road building vehicles. I don't think we'll ever. We won't be building it in time for it to make much of a difference, but we'll work that way. Yeah, Nash horns. Do we have any units here that we could dump new units into? We'll keep a few comets here on it. Yeah, we don't want to move too closely there. Not right now. Yeah, we could take Medusas with us there, but I'm afraid we're going to be facing quite a heavy quite a heavy attack by the Red Air Force. We'll spread these comets around a bit. Might be useful. Not everything needs to be sent there on the first wave. I don't see the need to keep any heavy combat units here. Especially unless they have a huge range. Everything else really serves no purpose. I'll pull these repair vehicles a little back so they're not so vulnerable to being destroyed. But they are still within range to react our placements get attacked. Now these are defensive ones. We'll replace, at least mostly, we'll just put them in locations where we have major defensive platforms. So we'll have at least 3 here. No, 4. We'll have to group them up a bit. So a couple here and a couple here. If we build a road here, or a bridge, we might be able to put a repair vehicle in a location that could also repair ships. Regio. Mainly a fortification destruction unit for us. We should send the helicopter somewhere. It's too useful to not send it. Yeah, let's send the fuel truck there. Any damage done to these transport vehicles is going to do massive overall damage to our capability to fight. So we can't We have to be a bit conservative with the movement options on the first turn, because there might be a huge fleet of ships coming our way. At least we poked out their eyes a bit. That should at least help us a bit. This is gonna take a while, and here they come. There will be multiple battleships. I'm guessing he'll have a proper fleet on both sides of the island, and we'll just have to take one of them on first. We can't take them both on at the same time. We're just gonna get annihilated. Here come the trains. Yeah, Excalibur. Excalibur. Iron Star. Now it's a heavily fortified. It's a gigantic fort, basically. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, our Hydras just got a little bit damaged, nothing worse. Those seaplanes will destroy their fleet there in a few turns, and more worse than that, they'll gain experience. He should pull those units back, but he won't. He'll just attack something retarded. That's why I'm sort of I'm not a fan of the fact that all the Air Force units are in the Allied control. I don't expect much from them. It also means that we will be landing our units as soon as possible, because I can't... The transport helicopter, I can't expect them to clear out the anti-air defenses ever there. I don't think they're prioritizing them in any way. Goddamn radar blackout unit. We need to take a bit of a risk with the radar plane. The only unit that can realistically reveal the anti-radar vehicle. Ooh, they're attacking the Hydra. That's cute. Wounding isn't gonna do anything. He'll have either aircraft carriers or repair units. I don't mind that. That's easy experience for his units. So they're good targets to take at this point. It does mean that we'll prioritize a lot of anti-air units, because I know the AI is too stupid to do it himself. He goes for the easy targets first. It makes sense in a way, but you'll minimize your casualties while attacking, but in the long term you'll just maximize your casualties. If there would be no experience in this game, then it might be a bit better idea. Those guys are dead. Getting repairs won't be easy for the red either, though. Especially on the airplane front. I'm worried about... yeah, don't send the... It's gonna be a miracle if we can keep the yellow and submarines and naval units alive. Because he treats these aircraft carriers as support units, so the AI doesn't really do all that well with them. It's a tough choice to make, but it's a better support unit, I'll grant him that. But he's sending them after units that are throwaway units. It is sending mission critical units after throwaway units. Nothing good can come of that. We need to take a little bit of chance here and go as far as we can. We need to reveal that bastard. Yeah, airfields, probably multiple ones, artillery. Right, there's probably a Iron Star somewhere here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there. Yep. Now, our Patrick is here. Got shot to death. In all probability, this is probably the best place to land here. And it's not gonna be easy. Okay, Zeniths, can you get any experience from something? Can you shoot at something? Yoink! I'll be targeting easy to kill targets with the battleship. Or if we wound that, we could get a kill out of it. Because they need to have their experience go up extremely fast. We want to also avoid having their air force be able to attack us in any kind of force. Air units are fairly powerful against naval units. What's the range? Is it 4? It's 4. Okay, that should be enough of a Zenith kill. It's good to get experience for cruisers too. They're probably our main battle unit in many ways. Yeah, attacking that is gonna be a pain. Oh. Oh no, your precious fail track is blocked for a moment at least. We need to destroy that, otherwise we can't really make a landing here. Go after some proper targets. That's an easy kill for you guys now. I'm not quite sure what to do. We need to go here for gas immediately, that's it. Oh, that's funny. Everyone who's wounded repairs immediately. We might not be able to protect everyone, but we're sure as hell going to try to keep as many as alive as possible. Okay, what to do with these? The seaplanes will rape us if we go there. So, as a general rule, I suggest to just buggering out here. There's no realistic way we can save these, so let's not even bother with. Going there might be a bit dangerous. Oh, we revealed something interesting. That's good. Ooh, you have a lot of mines. Guess we could block the entrance here a little bit. Do I want to dump all the mines here? I don't know. I think we're gonna get shot pretty badly, so that's why I dumped a lot of them. I'd like to get as many troops as possible there soon. The reason is simply that I don't think the troops currently there and the air units going, they'll keep them occupied for a moment. Then it's going to be basically us trying to land on a hostile shore with no alternative targets for them to shoot at. So it's going to absolutely require that our fleet clears out everything before we can do anything. So I'll save here, because this might be the stupidest thing ever done. But I do want to try at least to get our units into the units land as soon as possible. So I do need to go as far as possible forward. Perhaps not with everyone, but we need to move into positions where we can move on land on the next turn. The only big mistake I've seen at the moment is that I don't really have a radar there. Hmm. Maybe this. Yep. Building them rails. I will have to keep a couple of comments here. Never know what'll happen here. Have to see how this goes. Is the yellow producing anything? Not at the moment. For the love of God, don't produce totally useless crap. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking a lot. Just if you feel like producing useless crap, just don't. That shouldn't be a hard thing to do. And here comes the pain. They're going to get a lot of free experience from those aircraft. That's something I also hate because there's, even though we have allies, we have no real cooperation with our allies. It's just going to plow into the enemies, give them experience, and then we're in a worse position than we started from. So in some ways we would have been better off without the ally. Overall, it's probably a positive thing that they're here. Ooh, they have a ton of these anti-aircraft trains. And there's an Excalibur. Can fire already. There's at least 3 of them. I'm going to try to, with those mines, to get them as close as to the railway as possible. At least we might be able to... Oh shit. Yep. And that's basically fudged us up. Go into a load. Suddenly stealth fighters in the middle of our troops. And drones. Experienced drones after this. Hopefully the only repair vehicle we lost didn't carry troops. We had one of those. And there goes the aircraft carrier, because your dumbass brought it too close. That's such a useless sack of crap. Patricks will die. Aircrafts are much better than naval units. Yeah, oh, trains can ignore mines. That's can't see that coming. That's good to know. We'll have to use the mines immediately then. Well, maybe not. They do function to draw fire to some extent. repair train. While the raid has a lot of units, it seems like it doesn't. It has a lot of units that he can't replace, really. Thanks for attacking the lead worthless units there. Thanks for blocking our landing spot too, by the way. That's what our allies are for. Yeah, they're shooting the easy experience units. And you couldn't even kill a troll. That's beautiful. You did something good. Very good. Very, very good. Watching stealth fighters though. How the hell are we gonna protect ourselves against them? There's nothing we can do. We can't even build aircraft to counter them. Our only protection is that they have only two shots before they're out, but that's still enough to destroy something like this. If this doesn't land on this turn, we're fudged. We're totally goddamn fudged. They're just... yeah... can't build a bridge over the ocean, that's a shocking surprise. Yeah, we have to attack. We're very low on fuel, but it doesn't matter if we don't go. Yeah, we have to replenish the storages. Yeah. Line up. Yeah. Yeah. 6 out of 10 dead. And we're gonna stay in the high altitude this time, or not. Yes, we'll stay high. Aircraft carriers, yeah, they can shoot at them. Ooh. Ooh. They will definitely shoot at them. He might withdraw. We might have wounded them enough that they can't destroy a Rex, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So what the hell do we want to do? First things first, battleships, can you shoot at anything? No, then move. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and... might as well move a little bit closer. We can... I don't want to go too close now, we have to... A little bit closer and a little bit south there. Can't shoot anything important. Have to do something about those helicopters. How much units do you have? Can I get you to go to Vader? That would be great. That way at least, if they shoot at us, I'm not going to really get too much out of it. Oh shit, we can't do this. I'm guessing the enemy might have a harbor here. If it's... this might be the likeliest option. Otherwise, I don't really get why we have transport submarines. They can't go into the shallow water. Maybe if they surface, they can go. Something like that. Buggies! Oh, let's use the mines. There's a repair train there naturally. Yeah, let's wound them at least. Even if they go to repair them, they're still gonna be out of the fight for a moment. How the hell do we handle these? We do need to engage some of these in some way. We might be able to save their carrier that way. Yeah, it's not gonna be saved. I thought it might be in a bit more... had a bit more health, but no. We could attack... I think... if we go here, we'll get attacked by the Iron Stars too. And we're not gonna destroy anything, we don't have the experience. So let's try to clear this area. And anyone who has mines, now's the time to dump them. Tough bastards. Buggies, yeah, anything a bit heavier. What can you... yeah, you can shoot the enemy carrier. Well, we have infantry on board. That's not totally worthless. This is a very dangerous place to dump infantry though. Yeah, enemy battleships. Usually I wouldn't play like this, I would have definitely cleared something up and cleared the landing spot with our naval guns, or even attempting anything. Yeah, we're at the range of every goddamn gun there is there. This is such insanity. There's not even room to dump all these units. Yeah, this is a very, very questionable way to try to go through this. We also need to engage these. range weapons. If we ignore them, they'll annihilate a lot of our navy. Oh, crap. Let's go in. I have to use these guys to kill those, and that's not gonna be fun. Yeah, where would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can't exactly go there now, can we? It's a death sentence. I have to go and shoot something. Yeah, these are fairly poor units in many things. Well, I'm trying to... that's an enemy. Sort of trying to cover for it. We're gonna suffer so many losses here. Can we get anything on the ground? Now, this isn't going to go badly or anything. It's gonna go so badly. Can't really be helped. Crap. Yeah, I don't want to try to put the artillery units, or at least all of them there now. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Rocket tank, on the other hand, might be worthwhile already. Problem is that I'll have to dump the artillery unit there too, and that's not a good idea. It's gonna be a pain to lose all these. What can we do? What should we shoot? I don't like to let him live. We sacrificed a lot of shots to get him in that condition, so I'd like to kill the buggies. I don't know. Do you have anything in you? Not really. Yeah, the Anaconda's extremely tough. operates. Well, you at least are going to block that. So not a lot of new units will be able to access us. And I'm going to cry when they sink you. We need to get as many of these off here as we can. There aren't exactly too many good spots here to dump units. Even if you ignore the mines, still there are just a lot of bad places to dump units, but what you're gonna do, have to dump them somewhere. This is not going to end well. That's my professional opinion. Withdrawing some of their units, that's good. That's fine. That's sort of what I thought they might do. The yellow will entertain him for a turn, but yeah, he's gonna fold. No way he can defend against so many cruisers. Ooh, he's picking a fight with me now. That's brave. Welcome to my battleship range. Yeah, he's going to have full experience. Cruisers and battleship attack our production island, so that's going to be entertaining. I'm genuinely interested in seeing how this goes, because I think this is a very questionable strategy to take here. But it might be interesting. Yeah, losses hurt. Smart move would have been, in my opinion, at least to leave the units. Yeah, and there goes our major troop transport. Basically do nothing with the units at the start. Have this naval fight and aircraft fight happen, and then start moving your troops. Yeah, you're just throwing everything away without the fight, doing things like this. And there's no rush, there's no reason to even try this, since we have the time, but again, I was sort of curious to see how this would go. I don't expect this to go well, but I do expect we can pull out a victory out of this within the 15 turns we have. But it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, that drone is dead. It'll kill everything at this point, probably with a single strike. And that's a kill. Yellow, you're terrible. Producing more units. That was a nice thing to do. Save the life of that airplane unit too. Helps me out a bit. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We'll have to pick our targets at least somewhat carefully. We're going to pick long-term targets, so something we can kill and preferably something that they can't easily build back. So trains, things like that, gun emplacements. I expect they can replace artillery losses and things like that without any fuss. Producing airplanes. Self-fire. Exterminator. Actual units. My god. I'm afraid now. Something's terribly wrong. Yeah, we got a hit on it. We're gonna lose this fight. So reconnaissance have brought back interesting photographs of a high mountain in the middle of the island. Curiously, strong enemy units are guarding the entrance to a cave system there. Perhaps the end to all our suffering lies within. Mysterious cave. Yeah. What do you have? You have a few units, but nothing that we could use to attack. And as a bright thing, they're out of they don't have ammunition anymore. At least air to ground ammunition. We're going to move you here and take a shot. That's not too dangerous. Weaken him. You. Now you can kill him. At the drone, potential death to us, but in a fight, yeah, I think we'll die. I'd like to say that we won't die, but we'll die. Okay, what's your health? Full health? It has to be you. I don't want to shoot this guy with our battleship. They have good targets on the inland. Oh god, we're so pathetic. We couldn't even do damage to it. Jesus Christ. Terrible. Could you possibly get a kill? Yes, thank you. How the hell are we gonna sink that? Well, it's fairly well damaged already. I still don't want to shoot it with our battleship. No more trains for you. Oh, these bastards. That's fairly experienced, so... we need to shoot the trains. Evelyn is surprisingly weak this time. Or can I kill you in a convenient way? No. But I still need to kill you somehow. You have nothing inside. No. Withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. You have a... They're all dead. Do you have anything? Not really anything worthwhile, but guess we'll have to go. Dumping troops here is just insane, but since this is the path we chose, we might as well go it all the way. It's not like it's some kind of surprise that it's causing us a lot of casualties totally pointlessly. It's exactly what we expected it to do. It's too late to act surprised about it now. Yeah, control. What could we attack? Going there is insane. Insane! And that will annihilate all aircraft, so I'd like to leave somewhere that isn't right next to it. In many ways we could... ooh, that's would be a choosy kill right there. Prevent it from gaining experience. prevent it from going back to repairs and keeping the experience, rather. Are you weakened? Do you have any kind of a close range weapon? Yes, you have. Quite a good one. Better than the anti-air missile. That's a troublesome thing. Holy shit, these are dangerous. One Anaconda down. Well, that was totally worth the effort of coming here. Try to get rid of the Excalibur. Yes, we did something useful again. At least a few less range here. I'm hesitant to attack him. He's good enough to do a ton of damage to this guy, and we're not in any position to finish him off. If we stay here, we might lose our guitar plane. That's too heavy of a cost, so it won't make much of a difference for a turn. There's no way we can take this with the troops we have, though. For some reason I have a recollection that I've tried something like this before. I mean, try to build a bridge there. What kind of units can we produce? Well, we can produce. Probably need something like anti-air tanks more than anything else. And we can't exactly produce anything else, so... Medusa. Yeah, I'm not building Medusas, not now. A quick overview, we moved quite a lot. Yeah. Well, the funny thing about this, that since we sort of suicided our troops there, this mission is going to take longer than usual. Isn't that funny? Yeah, we have to focus on winning the Eastern naval fight now. Yellow has nothing anymore. Holy crap, yeah. And they won't survive here. Even if the shore defenses couldn't shoot, nothing would survive. Naval units are now so experienced they can annihilate everything. So my initial impression was that this tactic would be insane, and it seems to be correct. All the net result of trying to assault directly is that the enemy still has almost the same capabilities, but now all his units are more experienced. Yeah. You can't survive against those and the air drones with helicopters. No experienced units and they're dead. We just lost everything. This flight actually turned out to be a loss. I mean a proper loss. Yeah, those goddamn drones. How do you fight them? Usually it's easier to let them run out of fuel than to try to kill them. Yeah, the yellow base and our Suicide Run both donated him a huge amount of experience. And that's it. Ooh, you attacked a valuable target, that's amazing. You destroyed a valuable target, that's goddamn amazing. It sort of highlights how pointless what we did really was, because the computer with his few movements in many ways achieved just as much as we did. Might as well repair it faster if we're not moving anywhere. Yeah, we'll shoot at the ghosts. But a few units that actually can. Ooh. Might want to do this. He's out of ammo. He isn't. He's proof. We can deal with an exterminator quite easily. Radar. Let's wait a minute. Yeah, we don't damage coastal defense. Ah. Ooh, high altitude bombers. There aren't a huge amount of units here, so... I think we'll stay here. Anything else? Be a submarine here. Ooh, they're within weapon range of our deadly Medusas. Yeah, I think we'll wait with some of these units before trying again. As fun as that is, it'll trying to throw the few remaining units we have to certain death. It won't make much of a difference. Won't make any of a difference. It'll just delay even more how long this mission is gonna take, because we have to replenish all those losses. So for the moment, we're just going to be staying here with our anti-air defenses. We don't have materials to produce a lot of things though. I have to save up. That has to die. We don't have a... We can't target all the... anything important on the land, so... Anti-air duty. Prepare to engage the enemy fleet. That's the only real thing we can do at the moment. Yeah, we managed to do a point of damage to someone. That's a submarine, is it? Yes. Okay, there's not a lot of huge fleet here, but there are a few repair vehicles. We do need to target something. What can we use? Shoot.
Shooting at battleships doesn't achieve much. I don't want to shoot the Titan though. Now we're in a situation that the Zenith has to die and not be allowed to leave any situation. Do you have troops? The Rex will repair it if we leave it alive. So, engage and destroy. Well, we wounded on many of them. Okay, 1/3 damage, half damage, 1/3 damage. So they're not in excellent shape anymore. Well, we should probably stay there. Situation isn't going our way. It's not surprising in the least. Yeah, I'll end after this turn. After the enemy is done what he's going to do. This is gonna be a marathon mission as it looks. It was going to be a sort of a longish one before, but now it's... We have to replenish so much troops that it's gonna take time. And there went our Rex. We have a single repair platform after this. They're our main troop moving platform, so that's why they're sort of valuable. We can't move them, we're not going to be able to do much on the enemy. We have to sort of wait that the yellow grinds them down to dust. And that's never going to happen. Oh, ooh, the Iron Stars are way too experienced at this point. If they kill our radar plane, there's no way we can ever reveal. Yeah, there's no way we can ever reveal those gun emplacements. Not really, because you'd need to have a lot of ground troops to do that. Yeah, and there goes our last troop movement platform. So we can't really ferry large or heavy troops anymore here. And we're blind. Ooh, you do 3 damage to us. That's lovely. He didn't achieve all that much with his naval forces. That's a surprise. Let's see if the yellow can be of use. Stealth fighters! And no more Rex for you! It produces unit at least, but if it's going to... Why are you producing a transport plane? What the hell are you going to transport and where? For God's sakes, man. Yeah, this is a total catastrophe, but we're still going to go through with it. Because this was we knowingly walked into it. So we have 45 turns, time to turn this around and occupy this building. So, joy, joy, joy.